In the heart of Cape Town's townships, hope rises with the sun. Here, Ikamva Labantu, the future of the people, isn't just a name, it's a promise kept for over 6 decades. It began in the 1960s during the darkness of apartheid, when one woman followed a sick child home and discovered a community's strength.
When Helen Lieberman first went into the townships, she saw the power and the energy of the women in the townships in spite of their circumstances.
It was just being with these women, seeing what they were doing, participating, trying to assist, and seeing the development, seeing how people grew, seeing how the initiatives grew. Just being absolutely overtaken by the wonder, human nature at its best.
Today, that spirit hasn't just survived, it has thrived. Across the townships, remarkable women known as afternoon angels open their hearts and homes. Working with dedicated community mothers, we've established 28 safe spaces where 1,890 children receive supervision, a hot meal, and engage in enriching activities daily.
I-netball nge soccer siyidlalayo, it's not just about the physical part of it. Ininzi nje ingqwalaselo esithe siyijonge, izininzi ingxaki zezindlu, and then apho ke thi emotional support kwabantwana. Funeka umntana funeka akwazi usebenzisana nabanye abantwana. Teamwork is very important. Funeka I-understand into yokuba umntana akadlali yedwa, udlala nabanye.
I never have like a privilege when I was growing up of having a guidance or a mentor. So looking back on the things that I was wanting to achieve and I didn't achieve because of the upbringing, so it wasn't easy. So helping them, it motivated me a lot to see them like growing up in a positive way, in the right direction, and then helping them to achieve their goals. It's really helping a lot.
Every child deserves a safe place to grow. Every parent deserves support. We also empower parents through our 8-week training program, teaching positive discipline and helping build stronger family relationships.
After I attended parenting training, ndiwubonile umahluko. Umahluko close nabantwana babo. Bayakwazi uthetha nami ndiyakwazi uthetha nabo, and then siyamamelana. Le nto yale parenting training iyasinceda kakhulu. Iyenza i-communication ebe thick between thina nabantwana bethu. Iyenza uba iyenza i-connection kakhulu. Yenza i-connection kakhulu between umzali nomntana. Incedile kakhulu.
What really drives me is to see the change, is to see a happy face, is to see the difference that we bring into people's lives.
From humble beginnings under trees and in living rooms cleared of furniture, today our early childhood development program leads the way in South Africa. But we're not just teaching ABCs, we are nurturing whole children, supporting their emotional and physical growth.
With the practitioners training program, we train them in the training room, giving them the theoretical training, and then they come into our Kwakanya Educare so that they can have hands-on practice, being mentored by our own Kwakanya practitioners. And then we have community-based workers that go out into the field to ensure that what they have been trained in the training room is put into practice in their sites. When you actually get feedback from the participants that they appreciate the work that we do and also the impact that we have on the participants, especially when you see results after an intervention, that really motivates me, because the communities that we work in, they are disadvantaged communities.
In the heart of our communities, a remarkable program is transforming the lives of our elderly. Through 2 innovative models of care, club-based and home-based, we're ensuring no senior citizen is left behind. At our daily clubs, seniors find more than just meals and medical care. They discover a place where their wisdom is celebrated, where their hands create beautiful crafts that generate income, and where their spirits soar through song and dance. But for those unable to leave their homes, our dedicated team brings care directly to them.
Sometimes a person with impairment has got mobility impairments, has got speech problems, and sometimes the person uses a wheelchair. If mama must go to the hospital, sometimes they must pay for the wheelchair in the taxi. But if a professional comes into the house, then it makes a difference. The second thing that I think is important is quality of life, to be able to integrate within the family.
So we go where our participants are and do that work at the places where they are gathering on a daily basis. So they don't have to come out, wake up early, and then go and wait to be seen. So we do the groundwork, and then the ones that fail these screening assessments that we do, we then seek assistance for them.
Umyeni wami wahlaselwa stroke last year, March. Kwaba nzima kakhulu. Samhlasela kathetha, kwabe kunzima nokutya, akahambi, akakwazi uhlala. Then kwavela le project yekamva labantu. And ndandixakekile ndingazazi uba mandithini. Kunzima kakhulu. Yavela le project yanceda kakhulu. Because ukunceda kwayo yaye kwayena yamnika ithemba.
So kum ndive kamandi kakhulu. I always feel proud whenever there's one client who comes back and say, "Yo, thank you so much for this. Ndifumene into ethile nethile, like i-problem yami ebendinayo has been resolved." Okanye even if it's still in process, ndive kamandi kakhulu because kaloku sikhona for unceda abantu kwi-community. So wherever apho siya khona, makube khona umahluko okhoyo ebomini babo.
Dignity doesn't just happen. People have to take action to ensure that our people live with dignity. Otherwise, dignity just becomes a word that means nothing. So I remember growing up and thinking that I should get out of my community. There was so much poverty and gangsterism, and I thought that would be my success story, you know, the fact that I got out. But now that I work in the townships, the real heroes are the people who stay, and against all the odds continue to build their fellow humanity and their communities. Those are the heroes, and those are the people I'm happy to follow and whose needs I'm happy to serve.
Ikamva has harnessed the energy of leadership within the community. We've just stood up and done something.
But we need partners who believe in our vision. Your support doesn't just fund programs, it empowers communities to help themselves. It turns survival into thriving, hardship into hope. Join us in building the future of the people. One community, one family, one child at a time.